Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit. Today, we're diving into the world of electric vehicles. Despite the rosy picture painted by EV manufacturers, promising low maintenance costs and easy repairs, the reality has been starkly different. Far from being reliable, EVs have proven to be quite the money pit when it comes to repairs. In fact, broken EVs are often sent straight to the junkyard. Let's explore the top 5 reasons why this is happening. Reason number 5, the high cost of expertise. EV manufacturers have long touted the low running costs of their vehicles, citing their simplicity compared to ICE cars as a reason for easier and cheaper repairs. They've also claimed that EVs would be more reliable. However, our experience with EVs has shown that they're far from this ideal. In reality, EVs are significantly more expensive to repair than ICE cars. One major reason is the scarcity of trained professionals. The global market is experiencing a shortage of mechanics qualified to work on EVs. In the UK, for instance, only 10% of all mechanics are certified to work on battery electric cars. As the number of EVs increases, this problem is set to worsen. Some sources predict a shortfall of 35,000 trained professionals in the UK by 2035, when ICE cars are expected to be phased out. This shortage has driven up repair costs. For EV owners, the first challenge is finding a skilled mechanic licensed to work on electric vehicles. But even if they do, they're likely to be shocked by the difference in repair costs compared to ICE vehicles. Experts attribute these high repair costs to several factors. Firstly, the complexity of the technology used in EVs, such as batteries, inverters, and motors. Secondly, the safety concerns raised by working on high-voltage systems that pose a risk of electric shock. Reason number 4. Collisions often result in total losses. While EVs may have fewer parts than their ICE counterparts, this doesn't necessarily translate into benefits, especially when it comes to collisions. Even minor accidents can lead to major problems, particularly with the battery design and its housing. A small defect could necessitate a complete replacement due to safety concerns. After a collision, it's often impossible to repair just the damaged part due to the unique structural designs of EVs, particularly the battery housings. In most cases, the entire housing or even the battery needs to be replaced. Moreover, even minor collisions can cause critical damage to major electronic components, leading to expensive and time-consuming repairs. Insurance companies are well aware of these issues. Rather than spending large sums on repairs, they often choose to write off the vehicle. This has a knock-on effect, resulting in higher insurance premiums for electric vehicles. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Reason number 3. Damaged Teslas become commodity cars. Given what we've discussed, it's not surprising that many damaged Teslas end up as commodity cars. A video posted by Lee Carter from Scrap Life Lee revealed a junkyard teeming with damaged Teslas, most of which had only minor damage. In the case of ICE cars, such damage would typically be repaired within a few days at a reasonable cost, allowing owners to continue using their vehicles. However, the situation is different with Teslas. High repair costs, a lack of spare parts, and limited customer support from Tesla have led many owners to sell their damaged vehicles for the scrap value of the battery. Interestingly, there seems to be little interest in buying these damaged EVs for repair, leading them to become commodity vehicles. Given the limited potential for their use as commodities, we fear that in 5 or 10 years, we may treat used cars like used iPhones or other consumer electronics devices. Only time will tell. Reason number 2. The complexity of EV repairs, more than just mechanics. As we've touched on, the steep repair costs of EVs aren't just due to physical damage or typical mechanical issues. There's more beneath the surface. EVs require regular software updates for systems like batteries, motors, regenerative braking, and driver assist features. These updates often necessitate dealership visits, causing headaches for professionals waiting on manufacturer feedback to resolve issues. As EVs are still new and under warranty, We can only speculate about future costs once warranties expire. But the story doesn't end there. EVs are complex machines with tightly integrated systems. For instance, the battery management system interacts with the powertrain to maintain energy flow and ensure the battery operates within safe limits. It also communicates with the onboard computer, which controls various other functions based on inputs from numerous sensors and systems. In such a complex system, even a minor flaw can lead to major problems. Just look at the issues Chevy Blazer EV owners have been facing due to Chevy's inability to optimize its software. Ensuring compatibility and seamless communication between different systems has been a significant challenge for many EV manufacturers. We're uncertain about how things will look in the future after several software and firmware updates. Will a trained professional from your local dealership be able to easily diagnose a problem in such a complex system? It's going to be a tough task. Reason number 1. The unvarnished truth. EVs are simply not reliable. Despite the high repair costs of EVs, one might argue that if they were reliable, the expense wouldn't be such a concern. Theoretically, with fewer parts than their ICE counterparts, EVs should be more reliable. However, the reality paints a different picture. This emerging technology still requires years, if not decades, of refinement. Consumer Reports conducted a comprehensive survey involving over 330,000 cars manufactured between 2000 and 2024. The findings? Electric vehicles have 80% more reliability issues than gasoline-powered cars. The problems are diverse, with the most common complaints related to electric drive motors and charging components. This highlights the complexity of EVs, particularly the battery and electric drive unit, and their integration with other systems in the car. Legacy car makers have struggled with this new technology, proving less reliable than Tesla, which ranks near average among all car makers. In addition to issues with batteries and other critical EV components, owners have faced infrastructural problems, including a lack of public chargers and frequent malfunctions. This reliability issue is a key factor slowing down the growth of EVs. However, the survey also revealed that hybrids, particularly self-charging ones like those made by Toyota and Honda, have exceptional reliability scores. These simpler systems are 26% less problematic than gas-only vehicles, contributing to hybrids' faster growth rate compared to EVs. While EVs struggle to reach an 8% market share, hybrids have surpassed them, accounting for over 9% of the market and continuing to grow impressively. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of vehicles. Don't forget to subscribe to Piston Pundit to get notified about our next video and upcoming vehicle updates. See you next time.